I tend to see China's rise as a huge win for the world.
The man who said this is Bill Gates, the co-chair of the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. On site of the annual meeting of the World Economic Forum in Davos, I had a sit-down conversation with him, mainly for ideas and inspiration to resolve the current impasse. But you know what? Before that, I consulted ChatGPT for answer to this question. Here's what I got. Well, that's the ChatGPT answer. But I really wondered how Bill Gates would answer the same question. Can we navigate this year?
It's challenging, as you have various wars breaking out, people take different positions.
Elections going on.
Elections, a lot of tough talk may come out of that, but I'm hopeful.
Though in his answer, Bill used the word hopeful, I still wonder at a time of increasing division and rising animosities, hope and trust has become increasingly rare and precious. So how to rebuild them? What did we do right and what did we do wrong? The meeting this time about trust. We know that is the toughest issue, rebuilding trust.
Well, we're working on common goals, and all the rich countries, but particularly China and the U.S., have a lot to bring to that. Big R&D budgets and ways they can help in areas like climate. So both countries really have both a responsibility and an opportunity to contribute to that. So dialogue's important.
Significance of dialogue is reflected through some crucial exchanges he had with China, like this one, when he visited China and met with Chinese President Xi Jinping. It was on that occasion President Xi emphasized that people are the foundation of U.S.-China relationship.
我总认为啊，中美关系基础是在民间的，我是寄希望于美国人民的。
2024 marks the 45th anniversary of the establishment of diplomatic relations between China and the U.S. Today, China's role in the world is certainly different from back in the 1970s.
I tend to see China's rise as a huge win for the world. I mean, that's 20% of humanity. They today match their portion of the global economy. And these middle-income countries, including China and India, need to play a stronger role in world governance. As soon as I could, went back to China and spoke to not just President Xi, but all our partners there. And so as that kind of discussion resumes, I'm hopeful that we'll have more of the win-win type engagement. Well, China in 1980 was poorer actually than India. And so both in China itself and the world benefiting from China, we were at a low point. Today, China's making inexpensive products that benefit the world. The health statistics in China have improved very dramatically. So, there's a lot of win-win things, whether it's between Gates Foundation and China or even China and other countries.
You mean U.S.?
Oh yeah, including the U.S., working together on climate innovation, all of these different health challenges. The more the relationship can be about the win-win, I think the better off we all are.
Practice what you preach. The Gates Foundation recently announced its largest annual budget ever, $8.6 billion in the year 2024, to save and improve lives. We can't talk about the future of humanity without talking about the future of health, said Bill Gates. During the interview with me, he opened up his backpack and took out this small box to show me the latest innovation in health. I know you've been carrying the backpack with you throughout the day. Is it heavy?
Oh no, it's just showing people some of the great new tools, very low-cost tools that can improve health, particularly in poor countries. Well, the first one here is a vaccine. This is called HPV vaccine. These are made in China, India, and the U.S. With partners. We're getting the cost down, and we've proven that a single dose can protect women from cervical cancer. Mm-hmm. So this one's kind of amazing because historically, only in rich countries would you get this ultrasound scan. The machine was expensive and training the technician was expensive. Mm-hmm. Now, by using very cheap hardware and AI software, we can take a woman who's pregnant and see, and that can save almost half of the lives if you know in advance mm-hmm. who needs the special treatment. So it's a wonderful example of advanced AI, but on behalf of equity.
Exactly. AI is one of the fastest driving force for change. So what's the relations going to be between AI and human?
When you look at the next 2 years, what do you think some of the key milestones will be?
Multimodality will definitely be important. We launched images and audio, and it had a much stronger response than we expected. We'll be able to push that much further, but maybe the most important areas of progress will be around reasoning ability. Customizability and personalization will also be very important. The ability to know about you, your email, your calendar, how you like appointments booked, connected to other outside data sources, all of that. Those will be some of the most important areas of improvement.
In 2023, Bill Gates became a grandparent. He wrote about how the prospect of becoming a grandparent made him reflect on the world that his granddaughter will be born into. Now he's thinking more, he said, about the world she will inherit and what it will be like decades from now, when her generation is in charge. Now we are at the beginning of the year 2024, breaking down barriers, rebuilding trust, and moving forward, hopefully together. Standing in the Alps, watching the sunrise, I'm grateful. Progress is truly possible and happens every day.